Overseas, we're following new developments in the alleged assassination of North Korean dictator Kim Jong Un's half-brother. Investigators have arrested one woman connected to the death of Kim Jong Nam in Malaysia. Police believe he was poisoned.
And now there's growing speculation that North Korea ordered the killing. It wouldn't be the first time Kim Jong Un has assassinated a family member. Adriana Diaz has been tracking the story for us in Beijing. So, Adriana, what's the latest on the investigation?
Well, the autopsy just wrapped on Kim Jong Nam's body. That will help determine the cause of death. But what everyone's going to be looking for is the results that come from the toxicology test. That can tell us whether or not poison was used. But that could take some time to come out. We have a producer on the ground there who says that the North Korean ambassador was at the hospital all day waiting for the autopsy to be completed. He has left. As for police, their hands are full. They are continuing this growing investigation. As you mentioned, they have one 28-year-old woman with a Vietnamese passport in custody, and there are 5 other suspects that they are searching for.
I think when we first heard about this murder, it sounded like something out of a movie plot, a crowded airport, perhaps a mysterious woman involved. How do we know about how it unfolded at the airport?
Well, these days cameras are everywhere. So there was CCTV camera at the airport. We have seen some images, some screenshots from that video, and there it shows one of the women that's believed to be a suspect. Now, police have seen the video, so they have used that video to figure out exactly what happened. They described Kim Jong Nam being attacked by at least one woman who apparently threw a cloth that was wet, that had some liquid on it, possibly a chemical on it, over his face. He then approached a counter complaining of a headache and said that he was having trouble seeing. So that's how they pieced together exactly what happened here. But you're right, it sounds like a spy novel.
Adriana, can you explain to our viewers why Kim Jong Un is thought to be behind all of this, and what exactly is the motive for killing his half-brother?
Well, unfortunately, it fits Kim Jong Un's pattern of executing people close to him, executing his members of his inner circle, high-level government officials. One estimate put it at roughly 300 people who have died as a result of his orders. Now, he did call for the execution of his uncle in 2013, and what he's been doing is consolidating power. He's trying to purge the government, get rid of the people that were more loyal to his father, try to establish his own group, people who are loyal to him, and that is part of how he is trying to really take the reins of the country and consolidate that power. Now, his half-brother really didn't want to be involved in North Korean politics. He's actually criticized the succession of power in his family, but that alone may have been reason for the government and Kim Jong Un potentially to have ordered his killing. In North Korea, you simply do not criticize the leaders of the country. We have reported from there, and you have to be very careful about what you say and very careful about whether or not anything you say could be interpreted as a critique. So the fact that you had a member of the ruling family who has spoken out against the supreme leader, the great marshal Kim Jong Un, as they call him, could alone be reason for this murder.
Now, North Korea recently tested a missile. Can we read anything into the timing of his brother's death, or is it merely a coincidence?
Well, some analysts say that anytime you hear anything from North Korea, whether it's a missile, whether it's an execution, it's really Kim Jong Un's way of trying to remain on the agenda, to try to make some noise and remind everyone that he is there and he is powerful. But what it also could indicate is that his power is slipping, that he is trying to show that he try to show off his bluster on the world stage with these missiles, also try to consolidate his power internally by executing those he thinks might be against him. So it could also be a sign that there is growing instability within his regime.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time we've seen a provocative move, but this one certainly is a bit of a mystery. Adriana Diaz in Beijing, thank you so much, Adriana.
Thank you, guys.